Oh my god.
Just then.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Okay, let's keep Fire Eater. Tweak the camera there a little bit. Okay, Mountain Giant actually in hand for once. It's kind of cool, especially with coin. That's going to be a little bit easier to get out, perhaps. Jan'alai almost done. 1 out of 8. And our hero power Highlander Elemental Dragon Mage. Just give me all the cards. I want every card. You got a card? Give it to me. I want it. What is the lowest legend rank? I think it's 4,066. Ooh, okay, that's good. This could get sapped, but it's so early in the game that I don't even know if that's really that punishing to us, right? There's not like a lot of... Leroy to kill the Mountain Giant? I am not upset about that. Oh my goodness, that's great news. Fantastic result, dude. That just takes a lot of reach out of his deck. We just keep flying, right? That is such good news. Oh my goodness. Great development. Do we ever coin the elemental allies here? Probably not, because coin has some really powerful plays, right? With Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, maybe a Kalikos. We don't even really have 2 elementals anyway, we just have the amalgam, so. Okay, still working on killing my threats here. That's probably good news for me. This seems like a decent Daring Fire Eater option. I would love to hit a Spirit of the Dragonhawk right now to finish off our... Oh, Arcane Breath, certainly more efficient, so we'll go there. I think we're taking it. Probably not my favorite play, but I do wish I had something a little bit more proactive to do here. I think I'm going to go ahead and commit the amalgam just to gain tempo. It does risk... That's fine. It does risk breaking the elemental chain that I just started, but I'm just thinking more about having a 3-4 out to keep the pressure going. Not so worried about the allies right now. I mean, maybe we top tick an elemental, we fix the problem anyway, but if not, it's no big deal. Just thinking about a body. Is the only good body to play. Okay. Water elemental would be the dream draw. Maybe Tiamat actually would be the dream draw. Tiamat Rush Wind Fury probably. Tiamat Rush Divine Shield maybe. Any elemental would... Actually, I don't even know if I really want an elemental right now because we're a little bit checked on hand size. It's a little bit of pressure to leave on board, but we're not really getting smorked out or anything. And we know that Leroy's gone too, so some of that reach is already gone. And then we, you know, now we have a 1-mana Ziliax in the deck too, so some big recovery possibilities here. Alexstrasza's and stuff. Yeah, board is absolutely not too bad. How many pings left for Jan'alai? Well, it depends on how buffed they are, but you know, 6 total damage remaining, so maybe 2 if we hit the right stuff, maybe 6 if we don't, but we have this at least, so 4 pings right now would be the magic number. Board's really still not too bad. I think that's actually the sort of board that allows me to go into a Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, right? I doubt there'd be any play I'd be more excited about.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not like super high pressure enough to like maybe scare him into clearing it. You know, it's only 16 damage. It's like, well, I'm not going to lose my board to Ysera Awakens. I better trade in, right? We do have 9 damage in hand, so 16 on board is... we actually have even more than that with Daring Fire. I guess we have 12. So 16 in hand is maybe one off lethal.
Just wanted to stop by to say, hey,
it's kind of wild.
Going back to my birthday.
Oh yeah, Pyro, it's your birthday. Oh my god, I forgot, dude. Yes. Everybody tell Pyro happy birthday. Have fun at your birthday barbecue. That sounds delicious. I think we're planning to eat barbecue tomorrow. So he is definitely prioritizing, you know, clears here at least to some extent, which is good news. Happy about that. Faceless Lackey's pretty weak. Tog is... Whoa, oh, that was his... Oh, wait, why did he play the... Why would you ever play the Faceless Lackey? I think I would have, Try to get the wand off already. You already had a lackey on board. Maybe they forgot there was a lackey on board. I don't know. That's not how I would have done that, though, I don't think. So we shouldn't have lethal now. We can actually get our Jan'alai done this turn, but I guess we're not probably going to be doing that necessarily. I think we can wait till next turn and make a cooler play with like Dream and stuff, bouncing Jan'alais. There's no like lethal anymore, right? Of course, there's only 8 left. So I think we're just going to kill the Togwaggle and start to respect this board a little more. React to some of these minions maybe, but I don't know. For all I know, that could be the difference between a lethal and a non-lethal, and I have mana to spare, and I think we could maybe kill them next turn, depending on what Ysera gives me. It's not really the lethal Ysera out, is it? So this should be at 1, right? Yeah, okay. So next turn we can ping Jan'alai. Dream the Jan'alai if we want to get another rag for next turn. Could also just open with the Kalikos too. It's probably not bad. I mean, theoretically we have 15 health to work with. We know Leroy has already been utilized, so don't think we're at risk of dying. We have some cool Youthful Brewmaster plays too, potentially. Like we could bounce this guy twice to really bump our hero power. If we think that results in a lethal somehow, like attack, bounce, play, dream, and then hero power for what? I guess it would add an additional 4 to our hero power, so we'd have a hero power for 5. Would have been 7 if the Arcane Anomaly had lived, but it's obviously not. Opponent's still very focused on board, which again I'm very happy to see. I think that's probably a losing proposition until maybe they find a Galakrond, and then it helps them a little if they think they can swing off the Galakrond. Another Eviscerate going into a minion. Okay, Sarah's still alive somehow. This feels like it's going to be a pretty good Jan'alai, although it could whiff on a Miscreant, perhaps. Oh my god. That's very large. That's a dream for sure. Okay. That's a dream. Puzzle box or no balls? No, let's just dream this. We gotta get rid of this idiot, right? Like, we can't, I think we will Jan'alai face. Do I want to put the Arcane Missiles in hand or not? Do I want to wait on it? We might as well. We might as well. Okay. It's a very high pressure board again, right? And Rag doing some damage, doing some work. Another dream for Edwin's. Cool. Okay, that's good news, I think. No, we cut Khadgar. We had a previous build, but there's just not enough Khadgar synergies. There's only like 2 cards, so he's pretty much a dead draw vast majority of the time. Particularly because Jan'alai is a card that isn't always ready to go. It takes a while to get going, so sometimes you have one or the other. You have both, but one's not ready to go. So just a lot of checks on that conditionality there that made Khadgar too inconsistent, I think. Feeling pretty good here. We could bounce Jan'alai for another one too. It lives. Actually, twice. We couldn't play it, of course, twice, but there is the Galakrond here, but obviously not fully upgraded, so gonna have to dig for an emergency out here, which is gonna be pretty tough, I think. Do we have any kind of like guaranteed lethal here with the Jan'alai bounces? I'm not seeing any kind of guarantee yet, of course, because there's too many minions and they could eat all the rag hits, right? Oh my god. I guess I just want rag, right? I don't actually want Jan'alai, I want rag, because I get an extra rag on board. And then I get a rag in hand. And then I could play the rag in hand. Dream Sathravar? We could. He has 9 mana, actually. That's a really good point. That's a really good point, but I think maybe we could easily set up a lethal 2 with missiles into rag now. So I think 3 rags is sufficient. I just need one of these to die. Okay, that's all we need. Alright, that's that's pretty good, I gotta say.
Hey Regis. Hey Jack. Long time no see.
Hey.
Not having a computer has been rough, but it's nice to pop in on mobile for a bit.
Alright, that worked. That worked. I think 3 rags is sufficient. Okay, what year is it, man? I think actually we keep these 3. I don't think we can keep Dragon Phoenix Raza against a potential face hunter, but the other 3 are certainly all fine options. Healing off Ziliax and Zephyrus could make a big difference in this game. Spirit of the Dragonok is probably okay as well. And yes, that was, I think, actually my first ever Sathavar play. I don't think I've seen a Sathavar play. Or I've ever played him. Springpaw is probably less indicative of a face hunter, which means we likely have a little bit more time to get things grooving, which is really our goal in this list, so that's very, very good news. Face Stalker is annoying for sure. I don't think Zephyrus has a kill on the Face Stalker unless I coin like Lightning Bolt. Is that worth it? Actually, I don't know. Maybe. Honestly, maybe. It might be, right? And not really because I'm so worried about the secret as much as just thinning out the deck. Because I only have 3 cards right now. I want every card draw to be a little weaker. Secret draws are generally weaker. Let's just go ahead and do it. And the 3-2 just contests the 1-1s fairly well. You know, kills 2 more 1-1s maybe. All that could be pretty nice, so. We are a little overloaded, so next turn's probably... But a ping is fine. A lot of the time, a ping is completely okay. Debatable decision, by the way. I'm scared if I didn't deal with it now, it was going to thin out the deck like 2 turns in a row. It was eventually going to, like, you know, it was just going to create too much problems for us. Too many problems for us. I didn't want that to happen, so.
Well played.
That's one of those, like, kind of invisible value things that's a little bit hard to spot, you know? Like, it doesn't look efficient, but 5 turns from now, we might really feel the difference. Even though we'll never know, and there'll be no indication as such, but when he top decks that, you know, pressure plate on turn 8 instead of a King Crush or something, we're going to be really pumped. Actually, just now, and maybe top deck that secret instead of having a good card, right? It starts to add up over time. Let's go ahead and go here. Just happy to get the body. No activation yet, but no big deal. It might live. You know, Hunter has a lot of rush minions, so I'm not gonna take it for granted, but it's a possibility. If he plays 3 things here, man, this is gonna be a nutty turn, right? We'll activate Channel Line 1 Fell Swoop. Unity. Fell Swoop. Okay, Ziliax. Not your best target there, probably. We get to kill it, which is good news. Could also do our own Ziliax instead to see if we can figure out the secret a little bit, but I think we can also just do that with the Arcane Amplifier. Like explosive traps, no big deal, whatever, right? I'm gonna guess rat now based on remaining variables.
Swell foops.
Oh, fell swoop. I love those fell swoops. Get your fell swoops downtown today. Call 1-800-FELL-SWOOPS. That's the number. just they got the perfect number. Arcane Amplifier has felt pretty good now in a couple different decks. I'm still a little hesitant on it. It's just... It doesn't feel like it's... to me, you know? It's just kind of like, okay. It's not like making anybody lose their minds or anything, and there's a lot of strong plays in Hearthstone, so I just wonder if it's strong enough. Links, sure. Pretty good turn. Kind of awkward to deal with. Zilly into Arcane Mist. Oh no, Zilly into Arcane Breath is the dream turn. Okay, perfect actually. Little bit of wastefulness on the Zilly healing perhaps, but that's okay. Do we want to go Barrier against Hunter? You know, I think we grind out the Hunter long, but we do have to be able to sustain like some Tiamats and Brands and stuff. And I do think Ice Barrier might help us do that. Fireball, I'm not as worried about. We already have one. We have the Jan'alai for damage. We have Calico. So let's go ahead and take the Barrier. Pocket Galaxy, by the way, I think is just too expensive. I don't think this is a game where we're going to have a lot of opportunities to play 7-mana stuff. Oh, it's just snakes. Okay, cool. That's fine. You can live with snakes. Okay. A little bit of waste on the healing here, too, I guess, which kind of makes Ice Barrier feel a little better. We're floating to Ziliax healing, potentially, so... Well, you know, actually, right now, King Crush is pretty insane. I don't really even have a good answer to it. I could fireball missiles maybe and hope for the best for the ping, but a little stranded on the moment if he did drop a Bran here. Dragonhawk would be great, but I'm assuming these are probably going to trade in, right? I don't think that's likely to happen. We are only 4 off on the Janel Ice, so Dragonhawk ping would put us 1 off. So that would be lining up for maybe a turn 9 pretty nicely. Apparently not a good Tiamat or, like, you know, Bran turn. Oh my god, see? I literally described it. They top-decked a pressure plate there instead of a Dino Tamer Bran, right? I literally called it. That's exactly what we're seeing. If that actually ends up being pressure plate, oh, this would have made that Lunas pretty good, by the way. If that ends up being a legit pressure plate, oh, it's a snipe. No! 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 But anyway, still way better than a Dino Tamer Bran, right? Still way better than Bran. I don't want to Arcane Missiles those yet, because they're going to give me armor here consistently, which is nice. So now maybe he's got Bran. Okay, that is legit spooky. Okay. Seriously, legit. That's actually he drew the secret. And Bran was the next card. And I called that on turn 2, right? We made that a very, very intense decision. I don't know if intense is the right word, but you get it. Like, we made a very calculated decision there. Oh my god, that's actually insane to kill the to kill the Crush. Wow. Really calculated decision that ended up being exactly what happened. He drew a secret when it would have been a Dino Tamer Bran on turn 7. The odds of that actually unfolding are sort of miraculous. Oh, I'm dead though. I can't kill that. I need puzzle box off the top here. I'm just dead, I think. I'm only playing 1, so there must be something else in there. This just doesn't do enough, right? I'm just dead. Just stranded. I can't get Janelai up to snipe something because I don't have enough. I mean, I could dig for an Arcane, like for like a Frostbolt maybe on the Dragon Queen to save some health here.
What to do? What to do?
Or I could go Intellect first and then a Dragoncaster, I guess, to find a puzzle box as well. Maybe Power Creation or something. Oh my god, it's actually legit a puzzle box. This game is pre-recorded. I have lived this game before, obviously. What in God's name is going on? I don't understand this game. I own this. I'm able to attack with this for some reason, okay? I think that's on my guy. No, not my guy. Floops gives me mana, but that doesn't really help. Mutate. Oh my god, that's insane! Soul of the Forest is insane! Swipe is insane! Oh my god, we got armor. We're gonna be able to kill this. Are you serious? Flame Ward's insane! Oh my god! Oh, I had 2 mana to ping and I missed it. Shoot, I didn't play fast enough. Shoot, I had 2 mana to ping. I could have pinged a target here. Alex is the target for sure, by the way. Face attacking this. Tiamat, maybe? Aeon Reaver, what? Oh my god, this game, dude. I don't even know. I don't know anymore, man. Now I have Kalikos and Alex, depending on what I want or need to do here. Flame Ward does not kill this, sadly. But 13's kind of a little bit to work with, you know? 11-2. I actually think I might just be able to trade an Alex. We're still going to have a substantial board advantage, probably. Do I need to Alex yet, though? Because the dude already used Dino Tamer Bran. He might have a Leroy, I guess. That's 10. I mean, I think Alex is just a little safer. If I had the thing, I would have pinged myself. Yeah. I guess Alex also just develops an 8/8. And then I'm very safe. I can actually even do this to keep our 4/4 alive. Because we're going to gain the health back anyway, right? So let's do that. kind of sneaky. Okay. So now we have a better board and a stickier board thanks to the Dragoncaster, which we can bounce. We can't really bounce an Alex in any meaningful way. But we have, enough to set up lethal as well, right? We have 6 and 8's 14 and 2 is 16, 17 with the ping. Theoretically even more with arcane missiles. So, by the way, this game, dude. Even if we lose this game, this is what the outs that have happened. What does that have in it? Snipe, Snake Trap. Oh, that's it. That's the worst. Oh my god.
Dragons take flight above the ice and snow.